Hey everyone, welcome back. If you survived the last part, which... Oh boy, that was a lot of talking. You're a real hero for making it to part 3. Today, hopefully, something more exciting happens. You know, maybe we'll finally get back into the fight. Probably not. I imagine this episode will be more talking than anything else. Anyway, let's get to it.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
What? I didn't say anything.
Yes, is there something you want?
Uh-huh.
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keepers.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
Yeah, you were kind of up his
I
ass.
should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the keepers.
What are the
So far, I've had
keepers?
mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Yeah, well, you
Technically, we're not
planting
supposed to
bombs?
disturb the keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Let me help.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance.
You've never
Military.
heard of me? I was on a Kuze.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the keepers.
Why?
We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Yeah, sure. Didn't he already scan this one? Alright. How many how many keepers are there? 20. Are they on the map? Nope, doesn't look like it. I guess I'll keep my eye out. Any keepers, maybe? I mean, let's be real, I'm a keeper in my I'm sorry. Keepers?
I can't believe the council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
I can.
One of their best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
Yeah, sure.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Well, then you should have stayed on Eden. Hey, I see a keeper. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna shove something up your ass real quick.
Over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers. Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel.
Didn't mean to click on you.
One of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures.
Yeah.
Behind me is the spectacular relay monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel.
Why?
Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
What does that mean?
Tell me more about the relay monument.
Discovered by the Asari.
Rehabilitation for what?
The relay monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other
Hey.
species here to the Citadel.
It's just a structure.
No
Why
one
does
can
that
say
have
for
meaning
sure,
behind it?
making the relay
What is it?
monument
What are you,
a
an English
favorite topic
teacher?
of discussion among academics and
Oh,
scholars.
here's sentence 1000 in page 27 of the book. What did the author mean by writing it? I
Tell me
don't
about the
fucking
Citadel
know.
Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control.
What kind of measurement are we
At
talking here?
peak
What?
capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
Oh,
I'd like to hear more about the council chambers.
yeah.
Business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The Council chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold.
No, they're
though
really
few get
not.
to experience the view in person.
I was just up there.
Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
I've been inside the council chambers.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted.
I am not
that privilege.
qualified to comment
I
on
would be
that.
jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
What if someone has business with the council?
The average citizen must go through the proper channels if they wish an audience with the council.
Whatever they just scream
This is
from the
usually
streets.
arranged through their
Hey,
respective
council!
Even then, few are given access to the actual council chambers. In most cases, the ambassador acts on behalf of the citizen.
I'd like to know more about the keepers.
Me too.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station.
But where did they come
Citadel
from?
regulations protect the keepers.
Did they
against
show up, or
interference
were they
during
already
the
here?
performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties.
Yeah, rehabilitation,
Keepers
I
can be seen
remember.
in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many keepers in this area?
The keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
Good to know.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
I won't. Alright, so...
Please do not disturb the keepers.
I was just putting something in his ass, okay? Leave me alone.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the enkindlers to be
What
spread.
the hell are you? What?
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
What?
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Oh.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
Doesn't everybody?
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
You know what? That's fair. That's very fair.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Where do you talk from?
Do you desire to learn of the enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Are you allowed to preach here in the Presidium?
The words this unworthy one speaks are merely observations of the truth. The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Yeah.
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed.
Yeah, but it's the law.
Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
Well,
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now.
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit.
yeah.
This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
Oh, you're using technicalities to... Okay.
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
How do you know that?
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance. Please let this one know if success is achieved.
Any progress with that Hanar?
Sorry, I'll let you know if I come up with something.
I don't care what the something is, as long as it rids me of the Hanar.
Oh boy.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
I'll keep working on it.
This one will continue to spread its message. Has the
Look,
CSEC
man,
officer been assuaged?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Oh boy, what are these?
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to
so you're
purchase
broke.
the permit.
Fine.
150 credits. This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
I just don't want to cause a war.
This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
Yeah. Great. Hey, will you pay me 150 credits?
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter.
Oh.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
I don't think he gave me 150 credits to replace the ones I lost. Oh, hey. Boop. Hope you don't mind. I'm gonna put something in your butt. I know there's a couple up by the embassy. I'll get up there in a sec. Right after we do the thing for the Aesir consort. Yeah, I got it. I hope. Oh good, elevator.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of
Why?
expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Well, they can't be adequately protected if you if they don't have the resources, and if you pull the resources away, how that just doesn't, that seems stupid. You're stupid. Some people. Hey, buddy. Boop. I cannot wait to be missing one of those and never find it. Hey. Another elevator.
A Salarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed.
Oh boy.
The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Yeah, I bet that'll go well. I'm sure they're so eager for that. Yeah, I don't know where this bar is, but I'd really like to find it. Academy. There, that way.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
Yeah?
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
Sure.
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
I don't have an investigation.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You gotta have access to better sources. Why contact me?
Yeah.
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you.
Is it because I'm the protagonist and you can tell?
On a cruise when everyone else in your squad got killed. If anyone can find the worst elements of the Citadel and live to tell about it, it's you.
How do you know I'm investigating
I am pretty
anything
cool,
here on the
so.
Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Alright, bye.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this mod.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you going to give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
Oh, the receipt.
I'm sorry, man. I can't help you.
But what do you...
Can't help you.
This seems like shady crime. Hey, buddy. What's going on here? Are you gonna insult me like the other one?
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades. Hello, Earth Clan.
Hello.
No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter.
What? Wait, what?
Pharos? Novaria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail
well,
from.
okay.
My goods are available to all.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
You're probably right, but I bet I can't afford any of it. Oh. Yeah, sure, I'll get him a license. I wonder where that stuff ends up. Oh, hey.
Is that really... Wow, it's you.
It is me.
You're Commander Shepard.
I am.
The hero of Eden Prime.
Am I?
I'm so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner.
I don't care.
Killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Yeah.
I spent most of my time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Definitely.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Yeah, I guess. What am I signing?
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Okay. Okay. Whatever, man. Are you a bar?
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Sure.
Let me see what you have.
Do you have a license?
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Oh, is this just armor and weapons? Yeah, it sure is. I'm beginning to think that it's not here. Where am I at this point? Is it in here? Yeah, okay. Okay.
That's her.
What just happened? Why am I... Is it because I accidentally put out my gun? That's just, let's go back just a sec. I pulled down the trigger a little bit too hard, I'm sorry.
That's her.
Oh. Oh, this is just a thing. Why did my thing do... Alright. Ow.
Lost shields.
Oh my god, I died. Gonna get you. I'm gonna get you this time. I didn't get you this time. That guy is a little strong. Oh, you're already over here. Come here. Okay, let's... There.
Those were Saren's men.
Oh. That's why they attacked. Okay. It wasn't because I fucking put out a gun by accident. Good to know. I really thought I fucked up there. Maybe let's put that away. Hey. Okay. This is me sitting down and having a good time. I hope I can... You don't have to censor that. Oh, hey, General, where's the other... Who am I looking for again? I got new equipment. Shock absorbers. Yeah, I'll look at that later. Okay, that you're the guy I need.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
You don't look very busy. Okay. Hey.
Commander. What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and There's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
'Cause she rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka,
Oh,
General
look
of
at-
the Turian fleet.
Look at this guy.
Is she really worth it? There must be other women.
It's not just any woman I want. It's her, and her alone. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Enjoy your drink, General.
Yeah, off you go. See you later, kid.
I don't feel right just leaving like this.
Don't waste your time, kid. Run away now, while you still can.
You need
You know,
to start
you're right.
acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No.
Respect?
Those days are over. I'll just be what I am. A tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
You're a damn general. Quit your whining.
Ha! You got balls, kid. There are only 5 people in this damn galaxy who talk to me like
Well,
that.
now it's
So
6.
you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
Yeah, that's right.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or 2.
Why the
Say,
cold
you're a
shower?
bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Yeah, sure.
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
You're the guy who hurt. You son of a bitch.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
That guy was
We'll bring him
cool.
proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to? And where is he?
His
I
name
know
is
exactly where he is.
He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander.
It sounded like you just broke
You know,
that glass.
You might make a good general yourself one day.
I doubt it.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand women, kid.
What does that mean?
Not now. I'm watching the show.
Good show.
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it.
What?
He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning.
I don't...
Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that?
Okay. Well, fuck
Who
you too.
knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Well, we will. We most certainly will. Oh, hey, it's Harkin.
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? Because I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real good on that body of yours.
Thanks.
Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have a drink. See where this goes.
No.
I'll pass.
Suit yourself, princess. You know, if more Marines looked like you, I might have joined the Alliance instead of CSEC.
Can you stop?
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh?
Yeah.
I know where Garrus is.
He killed my best friend that I knew for 5 minutes.
Let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know
Really?
that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him.
That's fascinating, actually. I mean, it is Keith David, so I'd expect nothing less from him, but...
Classic tragedy.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk.
What?
Secrets are like herpes.
Okay.
You got 'em, you might as well spread them around.
No.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
Okay.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Apparently pretty damn well. He's trying to spread information, herpes.
Military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown nosers.
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does.
Yeah.
But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Go ask him about that, sweetheart.
The name's Commander Shepard. Remember that, unless you want to start picking your teeth up off the floor.
Relax. That's the problem with you Alliance types. No sense of humor.
It's not really a good joke, though.
What's it like working for CSEC?
You mean, what was it like? The executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. CSEC was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that?
Well, yeah.
Every mistake
Why
I
wouldn't
ever
they?
made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file.
Of course.
Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust,
Why are you
note in the
upset?
file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
You get off easy if you ask me.
What the hell do you know? Working for CSEC isn't like being a Marine. People get pissed off if we shoot somebody. Investigations.
Yeah.
Inquiries, rules, regulations. Every day I plow through enough red tape to choke a rhino. That's how you gotta be to do this job. So don't talk to me about right and wrong. You soldiers got it easy.
Do we?
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
It could be.
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what.
Can't believe he's still talking to me. I mean, I know he has to because it's the game, but like, call him an asshole. He's still willing to give me information.
Field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink it in peace.
Yeah, I don't. Okay. So, what's going on over here? What
the back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friend.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
What did that other Krogan want? Rex.
Personal matter.
Not real chatty, is he?
Well, I mean, he doesn't have to answer my questions. He's under no... thanks, man. I appreciate that. But he's under no obligations to actually talk to me. So, I mean, that's fair. Okay, let's go do something.
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. But he's just messing with our heads.
You're probably right. Still, I'd like to hear what...
Oh, we'll certainly ask him. Don't you worry. Oh, hey. No, perfect.
How you holding up, Lieutenant?
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
Maybe you've just got a good stress release. I know that knocking the geth on their synthetic asses gets rid of my headaches.
How often are you knocking the geth on their synthetic asses? I mean, I don't know if it's a viable method of getting rid of headaches. I mean, I wouldn't rely on it, but I mean, I guess if it works, it works. Good on you, I guess. Hey, Kalen, my man.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
No, don't believe those lies.
Not true. Look at this.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man.
You'll be good.
And it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information.
I got your back.
Realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions.
Yes, she will.
Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
I mean,
doubtful.
I'll go with you.
Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander.
Thanks, Kalen.
Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
Yeah, fuck you, Din.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Apologetic.
Not.
Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did.
You're damn right it was, Kalen.
Your intentions.
This is gonna stress me out. I don't like these long-winded ones. Especially when I don't know where everything is. Hello.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Hey man, here you go. There you are. Boop. Alright. Now we go talk. Glad that doesn't cost me money. Hey! Anyway, glad that doesn't cost me money to take those. What's going on?
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him.
Was it a handwritten note? Because those are kind of cute.
Withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
Did you get the other message from Xylin?
But I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
Oh?
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become.
Okay.
I see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding, a wall between you and everyone else, but it protects you, makes you strong. That strength.
Some could say that.
You alive when everyone around you was dying. You alone survived. You will continue to survive. This may be who
I've got at least 3 games, so you're damn right I will.
It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
It's not that impressive.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery.
What?
I've never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on.
Oh, so this is your trash, and you're like, here, I'm bored with this.
Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
What?
So long, Commander. I can offer you nothing more at this time.
Okay. Thanks, I think. Glad I could help. Yeah. Here's this, I couldn't figure it out. I'm bored with this. Just take it. Take it out of my hands. That's... Alright, fine. I guess. Like that one. What a shitty office.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed.
You're doing a bang-up job of it.
To many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard.
Damn straight.
But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker, and I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally,
About
this
$350
would cost a small fortune, but these are exceptional circumstances, so I am going to give it to you for free.
Really?
What's the catch?
I was gonna say, there's no way.
There is no catch.
You're
The
full of
Shadow
shit.
Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Saren's turned on a lot of people lately.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
Is his name Rex by chance?
I think I know him. His name's Rex.
Yes, I believe he's the one.
How did he get that from what that? Okay.
Security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the CSEC Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with CSEC?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
All right.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies.
Oh, that probably picked up on the mic.
Economies interact.
Thank you for keeping my window open.
I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
I mean, it's fair.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy.
So,
the Shadow Broker is the true master.
Okay, so you're not the Shadow Broker.
Secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does.
Oh, we're gonna find him at some point.
Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time?
I bet it's actually this guy and he's just lying through his teeth
but they've got the
things.
Setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
You're already in a dangerous situation. What do you mean?
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor...
I don't like danger. I'm going to exchange secret information that can ruin lives and topple governments. Okay.
The entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single, strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
Honestly, I just got attacked on there like 10 minutes ago, so I don't know if I'd say that. Okay, so I gotta go find this academy. Oh, hey.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now, if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll...
What
Who are you?
The fuck is happening?
Ah!
That was a good shot. I don't. Jesus. Oh, there's more. Are we done? Did we win?
I think we got him, Commander.
Thanks.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The what?
Does this have anything to do with the investigation into Saren?
I think it might. Dr. Michelle, tell us what happened.
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Did you do it?
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Oh, really?
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
What else can you tell me about the Quarian?
I'm not sure. Like I said, she wanted to trade information for a place to hide. She didn't... Wait a minute. Geth. Her information had something to do with the Geth.
You must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
A trophy? Huh. Neat. The fuck was that noise?
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Alright.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
So I've heard.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist
It's a good question.
Making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
So do I have all three of them here at once? Who are these other people? Why? Okay. Okay, so it's only 2. Good to know. Good to know. I genuinely didn't think I'd be getting another team member so soon. Makes sense. Hey, Doc.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
Me too. Now, was there anything you needed?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Huh. Sure. Always use more shit. Alright, let's go get Rex. Where is the GSEC Academy? Hey, buddy!
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right?
Uh-huh.
I saw the monument at Aku's. They got a whole section about you there. It's a
really?
miracle you survived.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
See you.
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what
Oh yeah, back in the 80s?
At least for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect.
Are they that wild?
Uphold the
I mean,
law.
okay, they do look pretty wild. I'll give you that.
Appreciate that.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere.
Yeah?
Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
Yeah, maybe.
What do
I'll
you know
consider
about
it.
Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though.
Yeah.
Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
I mean,
you know a CSEC officer?
I don't know about that one.
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
It's all true, actually.
You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Yeah, you probably will.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Man, this guy's cool.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you.
Have you?
We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you a fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Glad to have you on the team, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Cool. Alright. Seems like you two really want this guy gone, so you guys get Get to be there. Cool. Let's look around here for a little bit. See if we can find any keepers.
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, sure, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
And why do you think that?
I can't really get into the details. But Shorban will kill me if I leave here unprotected.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more to go on.
I can't. I'm sorry.
What's going on over here?
Hey there. Oh, you're not C-Sec, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me.
Why?
And I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me.
Maybe he's got a crush on you.
Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance.
Maybe he's trying to find out what kind of flowers you like.
Thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Kill him?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone.
And where is he?
He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Maybe.
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better.
I just want to talk to him. He's probably loading a shotgun right now.
He's a Salarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban. That's the guy who wanted us to scam the Keepers.
Oh.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
Yeah. Who would ever...
Find out what he's up to.
Who would ever mess with the Keepers?
Well, good luck.
Alright. Wasn't expecting that. Hey, speaking of Keepers. That I'm definitely not messing with in any way, shape, or form. Also, you weren't there when I talked to him the first time. How did you know about... Never mind, it's not important. Yep, there sure is. You didn't see that. Okay, well, you know what? Fine, I'll talk to you. While I'm here...
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
Yeah.
How did you know all that?
I'm the C-Sec requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Oh.
Show me what you got.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Uh-huh. Sorry, did that say... Okay, that's only 20,000. I thought it said 200,000. Yeah, sure. Okay. Might as well take some cheap shit.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members.
Oh.
The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Neat. So, you want to tell me what's up with the... You harassing that guy?
I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after it.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
Data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go.
Oh.
Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Yeah.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct.
What?
After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole?
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn.
Yeah.
You're starting to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone.
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid.
Sure.
The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Yeah, it's probably for the best that the other guys in GSEC weren't involved in this. I don't think he could have really explained that. I'm the only person on the entire Citadel that could have really helped in this situation. Alright, now it's time to go back. Hey, Jalid!
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorben?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorben would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
You wanted me to kill him?
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorben, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorben can forgive and forget, then so can I.
You better.
Appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
I say if you don't keep fighting, I'm gonna have to kill both of you because I don't want to go down for this.